Oh my, oh my, oh my. The whole last 6.5, almost 7 minutes muted. Yours truly forgot to push the button. Hey, welcome into Flying with Mike. Hey, you know what? That meant that was all practice. This is real. No, seriously, folks, welcome in. We are going into Zibo here, the 737-800. And I just love what I was really talking about in those 6 minutes was that sky. I don't know how many of you pay attention, but I mean, Laminar took it next step. Look, you got the sun rays coming through the openings. I mean, that is what I see many a times when I go outside. That is just fantastic what they've done. Would make it even more. Those aircraft in the background, the DC-10s. This is KC-10s, but you know, hey, it would be cool to get a flyable version. So, but anyway, as I was mentioning while you couldn't hear me, we are at Volk Field. We're going to continue our little adventure. We started over at Selfridge, headed over to Volk, and now on to a little air. Well, it's not a. It is a little air base in a big city. You don't find that a whole lot. We're going to Tinker Air Force Base, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. But anyway, I hope you enjoy. My first run-in with Tinker Air Force Base, I don't know, and y'all are going, what? Yeah, look at Oklahoma City. I'm going to say on the east side, but I can't remember. I was either delivering, and I would assume delivering, and I know assuming is never good, not picking up from a car plant. Just literally on the other side of the fence there with Tinker as a B-1 bomber took off. Oh, my first encounter with one, wow, is all I had to say. That was cool. So, what the heck? Let's go to Tinker, shall we? All right, we're up in the cockpit here. Welcome. Oh, first off, we are in the new and latest and greatest Zibo version. Just came out yesterday, I believe. Maybe the day before, but I'm pretty sure yesterday. One note to everyone that puts it in, there is a good chance you're going to have to reset your cameras in the plane. They did a CG, something with the CG. Cameras are every which way but loose. So be mindful, be ready for that. I did that last night. So I can get through the scenes here pretty decently. All right. Just also remember Zibo, as long as you've bought X-Plane 12, is a free modification to the 737-800 that comes with Laminar's X-Plane 12. Gotta love free. Oh, just makes me feel so good that I'm not shilling out yet another close to $100. So let's get to work. First off, let's take a look at the flight. Yeah, I was right. No weather. Well, there is weather, just not the weather we were kind of hoping for. But anyway, we're way up here in Wisconsin, Cheeseland, headed down to Oklahoma City. We're not going into some of the phrases that could come out of there. Movies do it quite well, not me. All right, payload for today. They're giving us a whopping, and that's about right for a C-40, 49 people. Oh my, talk about a light flight. We're going to take off runway 9. We're going to land on runway 18. We're going to check all of that here in a minute with charts to make sure, especially because Tinker does have several runways. Make sure that's the best one. but 11,270 pounds will be loaded as payload. We will put 14,896 pounds in the wing tanks. And of that, 49 people coming aboard. Sieber, ANX, Paul, Judge 2 arrival. Judge Dredd awaits us. No. Cost index 5 and 40,000s where we're headed. Weather in Volk Field. By the way, I know many of you are still scratching your head. Where in the heck is Volk Field? You'd even say that in real life because you passed it already. Blink of an eye, you're gone. Camp Douglas. But if you know where Toma, Wisconsin is, and many will go, nope. It's where 90-94 split towards Minneapolis, the other Eau Claire, and points west. Okay. Camp Douglas is just before them, 10-20 miles or so. Neat little air guard base. It was a training base when I was in the military back in the Stone Age, 1980s. And really, really cool. Was, you know, for 30 days, that part kind of stunk that I was there, but being in support was much better than what was going on that flight line. Ugh. So, war games back then, it would have been us against the Soviets. For those that don't know what the Soviets are, Russia. Okay, same thing. Matter of fact, some say the same still today. And we're going to stay out of politics as much as possible. All right. So, only politics I'll dive into is I do hope you all are praying for the folks that do work for the government out there that, hang on a second. All right. Sorry for my dog going nuts. All right, so up in Volk Field, the winds are out of the south at 10-mile visibility, and it's a scattered deck at 15,000. 8 degrees. Winds are 220 at 10-mile visibility, and clear in Oklahoma City. So, beautiful day in TAC for the flight, so let's get in it and let's get going. Who wants to fly with Mike today? All right, sorry about that. Okay, let's get some toolkit out of here. Let's get to work. First thing I'm going to do is start off over here, hit the airside service. This is something I really love about this plane, that they put this in here. So what we'll do is click load OFP. There's our 49. I'm just going to do a quick verification. Zero fuel weight today. We're looking for 164 pounds, 14,000. Yep, everything looks good. We'll activate. And the air stair is out. However, that will change, I believe, when they open the door. We'll find out. But anyway, from here on, the fuel, the people, and the bags all get loaded automatically. You may even see a cater truck. So pretty cool what the Zibo's team was able to do there. And we can track services by just going back a page. And here comes refueling. And here we go into our job. All right. Okay, the battery's on. We're on the ground power. Door just opened, and so did the cargo door. So when we look outside, oh, we still have the air stair. That's cool. Fuel truck and that. And they're starting the refuel. All right, I'm going to turn the volume up a little for y'all. Before y'all say to me, turn the volume up. All right, let's get to work. Up top here, do some quick checks. You know what's funny with those two? The fact that they're so quiet is ridiculous. But every time I hit them, I feel like I'm in a hearing check. You know, you listen for those high tones and you're like, did I hear them? And you're pushing the button, pushing, and there probably was no tone. Okay, if it's not you, I guess it's just me. But anyway, passengers are normal. EECs are on, reverser lights are off, service phone dome lights off, testing, ELT's good, going to align. Now to nav. 8 minutes to say 7. Okay, coming down real quick, looking it over. We'll have to give, okay, one more check. Cabin and IFE are both on. Equipment cooling are in normal. We'll get to the passenger signs here momentarily. And working down the next column, the electric pumps to off. The engine pumps are on. Actually, no, they're not. They're really off, but the switches are on. You want to challenge me? Is the engine running? All right, that one always cracks me up. Okay, coming down, we got the trim air on, and recircs are on, packs are in auto, isolation valve open, engine bleeds on, and we said 40,000. And Oklahoma Tinka. Ooh. What the heck did I load? Oh, I know what I did. I'm like, well, that ain't right. Oh, I'm looking at St. I'm going, it's a 1-8 runway. Where is it at? It was St. Bart's. Oh, my. Forgot to get rid of that flight. All right, so Tinker. Now that looks more appropriate. Let's see here. 1,291 feet. Call it 1,300. All right, let's get down here and get to work. FMC, you know what? I'm going to zoom in, tilt it just a little more. Okay, so we're making sure our dates are good. 30th of October to 27 November. We'll see. Oh, I was reminded earlier there was an update in Navigraph, yet another one, revision 2. I forgot it. Oh, well. Okay, VOK.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Ah, it's always nice to know we're good to go. KTIK. Request. We'll get the flight plan loaded, then I'm going to get the APU fired up so we can get these people in and ready to get to work. Activate. Execute. Clear, clear, and clear. All right, everything's in. Let's get up top side here. And at least get the APU running. Okay, and then worst case, we'll just get the bleed air, you know, warming the cabin up here, and when the alignment's done, we'll switch over. Okay, so we need to go to departures, and okay, no departures. So let's go to departure. Double check that wind. 070. Okay, we'll go with 9. Execute. Sorry. Ouch. All right. Back to route. Let's go ahead and take care of our arrival. We have 3-1 or 1-3 or 1-8. 1-8 is a very good runway. Okay, let's get some approaches up here and see what the heck we're looking at. What's the Yankee like? What's the Zulu? We'll do the Zulu. Wait a minute. Actually, let me look at Judge. Hang on, I'm reading from Judge 192 to PO. Then vectors. Okay. All right. And it's going to be multiple airports on this. That's why I'm doing that. All right. So Zulu. Execute. Next page. And we're going to be on Paul. Okay. Okay, hopefully I did that right. Clicked execute a little earlier than normal. All right, so we're going to go direct Sieber, annex Paul, and that's right then to our approach. Where's Paul? Oh, where the heck is... Oh, we're not coming in at... Okay, we're coming in at Paul. Okay, next, Federal. Oh, that ain't right. Oh, wait, I see what it's doing. Okay, okay, Federal, Murrah, Piog, Pigo. I don't know how you say that otherwise. Over to our runway. Dale, 12-mile final, lot, runway, out to Nadu for the hold. Looks good. All right. I think our APU is running. And thank goodness we were aligned. Okay. Now let's take a look here before we go on. Okay, everything's done. Cargo's in, fuel's in. Hit the passenger boarding, or for past boarding, set no smoking to on or auto. Okay, and not sure how long it takes. I think it's going to happen right now. Here comes the bus. The bus says took 2. It took 2 to get 50 people out there. I love it. All right, let's finish up, shall we? All right, now this is the part that's always fun. All you got to do is click request, and it's going to fill in everything but your reserves. To get your reserve, all I do is go over to SimBrief and grab it right there from my alternate, which is 3.6 thousand pounds, 2.9 thousand pounds. So we're looking at 5.5. I'm just going to make it 5. Okay, they're saying 40, top altitude, 40 is where we're going. Everything looks good, and 1 limits. Now, this is where we use Sim Toolkit for this. Hang on. Oh, there we go. You've got 2 options, performance and tools. You know, the easiest way, I keep forgetting, is to show it. Okay, so here's our flight plan. So you have over here performance and tools. The downside, you got to fill it all out again. Now, let me show the other way before. Or you can go to takeoff perf on your flight. You have to be on your flight. Okay. Click up here, and it's all filled in for you. Now, the downside to here, you don't get the runway slope if you're one of those that puts that in, and no map of showing you where each of the, where V1 rotate, V2 is. Nice, simple, just like that. But we're going to go ahead for those that wonder the why. Hang on, see, you got to go find everything once more. Fill in even your airports. That's why I don't. I'm sorry, your takeoff. Takeoff, weight required. Now you got to go get that. 117,560. 117,560. Optimum, yes, calculate. Okay, it looks a little cleaner, better over here. Yes, you even get your runway. I got to remember where, but here's your V's. Oh, it's right here. No. Oh, here's runway info. So you got your length. Here's your grade. If you look in, so-called, you know, if that's what you want to do. In this case, it's 0 or down 0.1. Okay, they're ready in the back for us. All right. Did I bring that up? Oh, I did. Oh, I missed the... okay, there we go. All right. So after filling in aircraft, variant, airport, make sure your weather is good. You also got to put the takeoff weight in. So you're going to have to go back and forth quite a bit. Here's what you get. There's your gradient and all of that. And like I said, you get the map. It shows you where V1 1 rotate V2 is. All right. Now realize V2, you're already airborne. Just don't get nervous. Oh my gosh, I'm out of runway. You're airborne. All right. So we're going to go ahead, since we figured it up. We'll go with this. All right. So we said takeoff 2, temperature 54. Let it do its thing. Here's where it's going to help you out. And more like I kind of figured, more than likely climb to takeoff. Click to CG. Now I go to the next page. Put your runway winds 170, diagonal 8. And we said down 0.1. Oh wait, oh, backslash, my bad, I missed one, 89.089 for the heading. Next page, going out of here, flaps 5. Okay, everything's ready to go. 126, okay, I'm gonna go with what we got here. 135. I like that number. 135. All right. And there we go. We're ready for departure here. All we have to do is put it right in here. Let's see. Bear with me 1 second. May have already been done. I think it was. Did it? Oh, yep, it did. Okay. Means it should be safe to do that. Make sure the steps are in. They are. Okay. All right, we're just getting the final touches in here. Airspeed for takeoff will be 145. Okay. We said 089. Let's go to 40,000. Now, if we had ATC, we may be told differently. Actually, I don't even know if we do because I need to put it in. Oh, come on. Okay, everything's set up here. Not yet. Okay. And looking good. 3 green, landing gear down, legs. Spoilers down, flaps up, takeoff warning good, idle on the fuel controls, and everything set, ready to go. Okay, people are aboard. We're set up top here. Yaw dampers on, and I believe we're ready to go. Let's get on here, get get on ATC. All right. I think we've got an earlier departure. Yeah, we're about going to be out of here a little early. Okay, 127. 5. All right, we're ready to fire up. All right, minimums. Last but not least, we're looking at barometric 3002. Perfect. All right. Let's light these firecrackers, shall we? All right, let's get the fuel pumps on. Packs off. Beacon on. Okay, we got a light off on that engine. All right, we got both engines fired up. All right, let's go up here and internal power. Probe heaters on. No need for any ice. Left and right packs back to auto. Isolation valve auto. APU bleed off. APU off. Okay, engine starts to continues. Auto brake to reject. Flaps to 5. What am I looking for down here? Okay, let's go to systems. Okay, we're ready for taxi here. All right, let's do it. Timer on.
Attention all aircraft. Full steel destination Lima Herman. Altimeter 3005.
Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. I thought I was connected. I am wrong. That caught me off guard. That's why. What did I call myself? RCH518? All right, Chicago 34-875.
Bravo, Bravo, Alpha Mike with you.
X-ray Bravo, Alpha Mike, Chicago Center, hello, flight level 350.
Right there, 350. Thank you.
Chicago Center, reach 518 at Volk Field, Wisconsin. Request IFR clearance to Tinker in Oklahoma.
Reach 518, Chicago Center, roger, standby.
Chicago Center, good afternoon, again. 11.4 heavy flow, 370, near approaching Cashin.
United 1224, Chicago Center, hello. Radar contact. Flight level 370, welcome. Reach 518, cleared to Kilo Tango India Kilo via radar vector cyber, then a file. Maintain 3000, expect flight level 400, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is on my frequency, squawk 6534. Advise when you have the weather at Volk.
We got that weather at Volk. All right, reach 518's cleared to vectors to first fix, initial climb 40,000, 6534 in the box, and we have the weather. We're ready to taxi for runway 9.
Reach 518, runway 9er, taxi Alpha.
Via Alpha to runway 9er, reach 518.
United 1983, descend and maintain flight level 240. United 2467, descend and maintain flight level 230.
We have weather? No, we don't.
United 2467, descend and maintain flight level 230. United 2467, Chicago Center.
We're going the wrong way.
American 2418, contact Chicago approach 119.0. American 2418. 2418. Contact Chicago approach 119.0. 19.0.
Chicago Center, JetBlue 2818, request leaving flight level 390 for level 330.
JetBlue 2818, descend and maintain flight level 330.
Leaving flight level 390 for flight level 330, JetBlue 2818.
United 2467, Chicago Center, how do you read?
Oh man, so I hope y'all have had a great weekend as we taxi out here. Nice little ramp of F4s there. Okay.
United 3457, contact Chicago Saitek Cleveland Center 119.87. United 3457, Chicago Center. Unit 1983, Chicago Center.
Gotcha, United 1983.
1983, clear direct halls, cross halls at 12,000, O'Hare altimeter 3015.
Direct hold, down at 12,000, United 1983.
United 2124, descend via Binky 6, descend via the Turtle 6 arrival, O'Hare altimeter 3015.
Descend via the Turtle 6 arrival, 3015, 2114.
Southwest 16, district. United 3457, Chicago Center, come in. Reach 518, fly runway heading, runway 9 clear for takeoff.
Runway heading cleared for takeoff. Reach 518. Thanks.
Center 3457 by Hong
3457, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
119.87. 3457, thank you. Have a nice day.
Chicago Center, you call us.
Who is us? Is that United 2467?
Affirm.
Alright, contact Cleveland Center 119.87, please.
147, 2467.
Southwest 1603, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
119.87.
V1 rotate. Positive rate. $400. $1,000.
Chicago Center, good afternoon. Southwest at 740. With you, we are reaching 12300 now.
Southwest 3740, Chicago Center, hello?
Chicago Center, reach 518s through 3500 for 40,000.
Reach 518, Chicago Center, radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 400, clear direct cyber.
Clear direct cyber up to flight level 400, reach 518.
Chicago Center, hello, Delta 69, checking at flight level 340. We're on the edge of your center control area, and we were wondering if you want us or not. Nope, you're south of my airspace, monitor Unicom 22. Monitor Unicom Delta 69G9. Southwest 3740, descend maintain flight level 240. Descend maintain flight 240, Southwest 3740. United 1983, I have you at 11,500 descending. Climb maintain 12,000. O'Hare altimeter 3015.
Affirmative. We're at 12,000 and our altimeter is 3015. United 1983.
All right, 1983, roger.
All right, we are tracking to cyber now. All right, welcome aboard. We are Reach 518, Sim Air Force.
Contact Chicago approach 119.0.
We're with Sim Air Force today. If you're interested, oh, I need to change that. Oh, I really did mess up here. Let me change that too. Oh, excuse me, folks. All right, there you go. In the chat here on Twitch is a way to join Sim Air Force if you're into flying military operations. What do I mean by military operations? You can go into the MOAs, the restricted areas, basically anywhere. Do air refueling, do cargo dropping, air to air, air to ground, those kinds of things, dogfight each other, so long as you're with a virtual...
You keep disconnecting randomly, but I got you again. Contact Chicago approach 119.0.
Anyway, you have to be part of a virtual special ops group to be able to do those things on VATSIM. Hence why you have to fly on VATSIM. It's the whole reason behind it. So we'd love to have you aboard. You get some extra things. You learn formation flying. You learn all the different profiles that the aircraft you want to fly can do. And again, has to be done on VATSIM. We even have been known to do humanitarian responses after major events analogous. Melissa just hitting Jamaica. So if you're into it, there you have it. Let me pull it up here. My phone died on me. Stand by. Gotta love when that happens. So, but anyway, if you want to join us, we'd love to have you. Whoa, my volume is turned up on my phone. Whoa, there we go. Wow.
United 2124, contact Chicago approach 119.0.
19 flight 2124.
So there it is again, icrew.simairforce.com, icrew.simairforce.com if you're interested in joining Sim Air Force. We're really good group of people, great technology with smart cars, and like I said, we're on VATSIM, so hope you enjoy. They also have a great Discord channel, so give us a try if you're into military flying. Now, of course, I think there is this DCS element to them. Problem is, there you don't have to obviously be on VATSIM, but I don't know everything that goes on with that side. So, anyway, we're climbing out through our transition level here in North America and headed on up to flight level 400.
Banner, Skywest 3870, 265, climbing 350.
Skywest 3870, Chicago Center radar contact, flight level 265, climb maintain flight level 350, welcome.
Climb maintain level 350, Skywest 3870.
All right, this VATSIM radar screen is really confusing me. Holy mackerel. But basically to say that we're about to cross Cyber and make a turn, then head for I can't remember, Napoleon VOR, southeast of Kansas City. It's like about another 3 miles till that turn. All right, and I'm gonna push out a little bit here and put that heading bug on our new course.
Southwest 3748, descent across Haley at 6,000, midway altimeter 3017.
Descent across Haley at 6,000 and altimeter 3017, Southwest 3748.
X-ray Bravo, Bravo Alpha Mike, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
Cleveland Center on 119.87 for you, Bravo Alpha Mike. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Thank you, good afternoon. Southwest 3740, contact Chicago Center 119.0.
Target approach 19 nothing, Southwest 3745.
All right, so we continue now to get up there pretty decently. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm just working on a quick thing here in the background. Okay. Nice shot out there, isn't it? Looking at those clouds. Let's look at the other side.
JetBlue 2818, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
11987, JetBlue 2818.
All right.
Thanks for the ATC.
Thank you for flying.
All right, let's see how we're doing on the Sim Air Force maps. Looking good. looks like maybe we might get Fort Worth Center too. Don't know if they're gonna take us or not. That'll be interesting to kind of watch play out. All right, we're leveling off at 40,000 feet. Enjoy the ride.
Scouts 3870, can you update our true airspeed to 470?
Last circle of calling, say again?
Skywest 3870, update the true airspeed to 470.
3870. Oh, like in your flight plan?
Yep.
Sure. Okay, I'll put that in for you.
That's a new one. I don't think I've ever heard that one before. But yeah, we are on our way, and we'll go ahead and let y'all see how far we have to go. We got about an hour and 5 minutes to go into Tinker. And again, those going, where in the heck is Tinker? It's Oklahoma City. Oklahoma. I believe it's, it looks like, just looking at VATSIM, just kind of quick glancing, kind of on the eastern end of Oklahoma City. All I remember is some kind of car plant, be it final assembly or maybe supply chain. I don't remember that part. The only thing that sticks out about that base is a B-1 taking off, I believe on runway 18, but it could have been the other. I don't know. Wow, is all I had to say when that thing took off. Oh, the bone went airborne. It was cool. I'm gonna check.
Last circle of calling, say your call line.
Southwest 492.
Southwest 492. I don't have a Southwest 492. Where are you?
It's into your zone. I thought I would join in already. I'm about to hit fever.
Oh, there you are. Southwest 492 radar contact. Flight level 370. Descend maintain. Flight level 290.
17290, Southwest 492.
You know, it's always fun, especially with VATSIM, seeing if, no, that's, the voice sounds very familiar in my ears, but that's not the name that was coming to it. So, but it's always neat to hear their, you know, what sounds who you think it is, and then you look at it and go, that's not it. So, all right, let's see what's going on here. Nothing showing there. Okay.
Chicago Center, gas exit 113, flight level 430. Jet 113, Chicago Center. Hello, radar. Hello, flight level 430. November 409, Lima Tango, contact Cleveland Center, 119.87.
Cleveland Center, 119.875. Niner Lima Tango, thanks for the ATC.
I was looking at the star here, the the standard arrival route. I thought it was showing up in the bullseye as Tinker. Oh no, that was Oklahoma City Airport. Tinker is south and east of Oklahoma City Airport. Looks like south. Is that the Arkansas River that runs through? I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, there's a river running through and it's south of that. So if that gives anyone some ideas, doesn't help me right now without a road map. But, you know, hey.
Was that Brickyard 220?
From Brickyard 220.
Brickyard 220, Chicago Center, climb maintain flight level 270, resume normal speed.
Flight level 270, normal speed, Brickyard 220.
So I hope y'all enjoy the ride. Like I said, we're about an hour out of Tinker. We have been roughly, well, we've been pushed back 30, well, not pushed back. We started taxi 34 minutes ago. So we've got a good flight underway. And to some places people are not used to. So that's always fun. You know, they always see new places is always neat. Hawker 125, welcome aboard. I don't want to hear any complaints from the world of Hawker. That's not an Airbus, last I checked.
Okay, I'll have to drop you later though, but climb maintain flight level 370.
How the heck are you doing, Mr. Hawker?
Northwest 257, Chicago Center, climb maintain flight level 350.
Yeah, by the way, Hawker, road map in the air? Yeah, I'm IFR. I follow roads. So, yeah, even at 40,000, I follow roads. So yep, we are on our way. I hope y'all enjoy the flight. The weather seems to be pretty tranquil for us. I don't see anything showing up on VAT radar or Navigraph. Was brought to my attention and I totally forgot to double check. I apologize to the person out there. That there is a secondary update to the Navigraph information that went out. What was that, 2 or 3 days ago, maybe a week ago, I forget when. But anyway, I forgot to get the latest and greatest updates, so be mindful of that. And to those using the Zibo, yes, a new update came out, I think 0.05 now, in this latest update that's compatible to the XP12.3.0 update that has occurred. The weather radars, for that matter, activated. However, if you do this update, just be mindful. In the update text, they updated some CGs in the aircraft center of gravities, and that will mess up your cameras more than likely. And if not, you're one of the lucky ones that it didn't happen to. So just be mindful. You may have to put the cameras where you need them. That is a very good verse of the day there, Mr. Hawker. Very good verse.
Southwest 492, roger, runway 22 left, and can you repeat the descent?
Descend via the ND8 arrival, or correction, yeah, descend via the arrival. The ND8 arrival, midway altimeter 3017.
Roger, altimeter 3017, descend via the ND8 arrival, for Southwest 492.
Grocery store time. All right, sir, be safe out there. Them wild and crazy people in your town. Yeah, you gotta be watching them little rascals.
Reach 518, Kansas City offline, monitor Unicom.
Reach 518 over to Unicom. Thanks for the ATC. Have a great day. All right. Wow. What are we? We're at 224. That's 0.75. Let me take a look at my fuel. Oh, we're doing our target right now unless someone says otherwise. Yeah, we'll keep at it. But hey, I hope y'all enjoy the flight. I'm going to step away for just a couple minutes and freshen up my coffee and be back for the arrival. right, folks, we're back with you. I'm just getting a couple more things going in the background here to help me out. But great weekend just went by us. I know many of you enjoyed Friday with Halloween. And now we're into the month of November. Thanksgiving Day staring us down. All right, so currently looking at about 44 minutes out of Oklahoma City. Could have to do a quick change on to ATC. We'll see how that all plays as we get closer. But for now, we are en route from Volk Field, and I know many in the military are going, where's that? It's in Wisconsin, Cheesehead Country, or Cheeseland, depends how you want to call it. And we're headed to Tinker Air Force Base. Some in the Air Force would know that base. As I'm understanding, it's more of a military depot. So a lot of aircraft get improved there, worked on, tested, all that good stuff. So, thought we'd pay a visit. that might have been user error. So, and that'll be the last cutout for that. All right. Give it a few minutes. Maybe it'll pop in. Maybe it won't. But hey, welcome aboard. We thank you. We're 30, call it 40 minutes out of Oklahoma City. We'll be starting our descent here shortly. How about in 130 miles? Sound cool? All right, let's kind of do this. All right, currently we push back at 1912 Zulu. Oh, by the way, hey, folks in the U.S., you might be wondering maybe why am I so, how does it work, early to events today? We fell back on the clocks. We're back on standard time. So, yeah. I know. I personally like this time, and I wish we'd just stay with it. I'll be honest. I don't care even if we take the other one. If we just stick to one time zone. Or one, you know, don't switch them like we do, because the one that comes in spring is the one that really is killer, especially on kids. Because they have no idea, let alone half the adults out there. No, just kidding. Oh, okay, no, I wasn't. But anyway, let's get some weather here. Okay, the message says Tinker wins 220 at 10 as of 1955 Zulu. You know, I'm gonna say this to web designers out there. If you're especially with a military site, there's nothing wrong with keeping the header at the top and scrolling under it, so long as you keep that time there. Really helpful. So yeah, we're looking at about 20 minutes, 30 minutes old, 20 minutes. So 220 at 10 mile visibility and clear. So not bad. Ooh, TSNO. Huh, hang on a second. That bears further scrutiny if it'll tell me. And Godspeed is in the house. I forgot to update my Navigraph before takeoff. And you told me too, I know. I totally forgot. So let's see here. I'm not getting any what TSNO is. Let's see. See if by chance Google has a clue. Thunderstorm information not available. Well, with a clear sky, I'm pretty much not worried about it. All right, so we are still going to plan runway 18. So real quick, let's recap that for those that are that enjoy seeing the charts. And by the way, there's the weather disseminated for you: 220, 10, 19, so forth. Hang on a second. I am going to charge my phone so I can keep seeing messages. All right, there we go. So yeah, there's what we were talking about. Automated station with precipitation discriminator. Sea level pressure is that hourly temperature of 19.1 and a 2-point. Thunderstorms, no report. Okay. It's a clear day. Why would I think there'd be thunderstorms? But let's look at this arrival. Okay, first we're coming in to Paul. That's where we'll start the arrival process. To Federal, to Murrah. Uh-oh. Down to Judd DG, and then out to Pico. And then from there, now here's what I was talking about earlier. I thought this was Tinker. I wasn't zoomed in like this and be able to read it and go, oh, Tinker's over here. All right, so we're going to go from there direct, maybe to Anna and on to the ILS for the landing. Parking wise, where's base ops? Airfield management, way up there. Of course it is. You know, if we were landing 3-6, they'd be down here. They just pick up and move their building. Oh. So, we'll see how that works out. All right, so there you have the CHOTS. Yeah, it just reconnected, but it's on YouTube all the time. And it usually does this when I bring this up. So we'll stop it and see if that stops it. But yeah, right now, let me see how my drop frames are looking. Okay, well, we'll just deal with it. Like I said, folks, we are recording and we'll upload to YouTube when this is going. So if you've lost the connection, it's still going to YouTube. Huh. Well, hang on. I am going to need to turn something down in my ears. Should get a place where I can all right, that'll be a lot easier on my ears. So which livery are we painting now?
That Delta one that I sent you last time, or yesterday.
Oh, I thought that was already out there.
Yeah, it is. I didn't know. My cousin sent me one actually came into Cincinnati, Kentucky airport last night and sent me a picture.
Ooh.
And I didn't know what was already available.
Yeah, nice. It's a nice pick. It's a nice paint. The only thing I don't like, unless Delta changed the tail again, the tail doesn't match with the fleet. But then again, I've never been a fan of the new Delta, that new scheme. So, I don't know, just me.
Hey, you don't like anything else.
No, I like the widget, the original Delta. Well, it's not the original, but I actually like that one over all of them. But the one they went to after the widget, and this one just the newest Delta paints I just don't like, and the same with American. I don't like that gray. I hate that color. And
That matches Sky Team or the Sky Team Delta livery?
no,
It doesn't?
not that I'm aware of. Like I said, unless they've changed their livery, that's always possible. So, but yeah, I have only liked the, no, I'd have to show you pictures, and with the way my internet shows itself unstable. Oh, wait, it just punched into excellent, so maybe that'll punch in here too soon. Yeah, I hate when it does that, but I think it's doing better now. Yeah, I don't know. I like the paints. And the bare metal, American was okay. But I really liked the crossover from US Airways. That one right there, when US Air bought them, the white with American on the fuselage, that was okay. And the American logo on the tail. This gray, I just have never liked. I think it's just, Now, if they go back to TWA, that'd even be better. But, oh, but anyway, hey, we got to get a plane in here. We're 93 miles out. Looks like about 40 miles, 30 miles, my bad. Is that right? Hang on. Yeah, just under 40 miles to top of descent.
I wonder if J name's
They are, I think, flying, but yeah, will it have enough legs to get back into the groove that it once was? That I don't know. That would be cool, though. But they are flying 757s right now. When I first started working at the airport, right up the street from me now, Pan Am actually came in, not the iconic Pan Am we all knew, one of the regurgitated ones from the collapse. And it didn't last. 9/11 killed it almost right off. As soon as my feet stepped the ground, the next day, 9/11 happens. Within a month or two, they're gone. And a lot of other airlines like them. Which was sad. It would have been neat to see those 727s still going. I doubt they'd be still going today, but it's always possible.
Are there any 747s in the air right now?
747s, yeah, for cargo. Atlas has a bunch. Lufthansa actually flies passenger 747s still. I think British Airways does too. But yeah, they're still big in cargo. But yeah, Pan Am, that would be so cool. Now, they won't come back with 747s. I doubt that. Maybe 777s. I'm really thinking they won't come in with 787s or A350s. I think they're just too expensive for them to get into that market with them. But 767s and 777s, they could become pretty plentiful here soon. And they may get them at a pretty good deal.
It's always nice to see an orbiter land back up.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't have any descent restrictions. Wow, cool. Okay, what's my ILS 4000? We're gonna. And did we get winds? No wind data. Let's go ahead, click it from there, descend now, starting down. All right, welcome folks. If you're tuning back in, hey, thank you so much for hanging in there. Yeah, we had an internet hiccup. I don't know what happened. But if you want to see the whole video in its entirety, check it out on YouTube. It'll be up, I believe, later today. Yeah, it just, welcome to the world of internet. So we are, what's it saying? About 20 minutes out of Tinker Air Force Base, Oklahoma City. Now, the question of the day is, will Fort Worth want us to come online? Oh, I didn't know Vance Air Force Base was that close. Wow. That's one of the big initial training air bases for the Air Force.
Oh, nice.
Flying the T6 Texan 2. Learn your formation, flying basic combat, and so forth.
Folks from the flight deck, we've started our descent. Should have you on the ground in about 15 minutes. Want to thank you so much for your company and business, and hope to see you again with us sometime very soon.
Don't think I ever turned it off. Nope. Ha ha. Poor military folks had to sit in their chairs the whole way. All right, so I hope you've all enjoyed. We're going to be joining the arrival here in about 30 miles at Paul, flying it to Federal, and then on to our runway. Let's see, how long's the runway? You know what, let's do a quick check here. Okay, so about halfway down it breaks 2. Okay, that'll work. Well, looks like we just got reconnected again. So folks, again, know this, we are recording this, and if you'd like to see anything you thought you missed, head over to YouTube. Well, I know what's going to happen after I get on the ground. All right, let's bring this C-40 in for a landing. Oh, let's see here. All right, we're setting up there. Let's get the radios all dialed in. 111.3. Okay. We're looking at 177. Yeah, I think if we can get off at Delta, that's not a bad taxi. Okay, cool. Okay. $30.12. All right. If you're into getting predictions, we are less than 10. Well, we're about 10 minutes out. So now would be a good time. Gonna head over here. I think I. Okay, not worrying about it. Let's get in here. Init. 130. Okay. All right, who's ready for a landing? I am. Okay, we are set and ready to bring it in. 210. So again, thanks for those of you on Twitch hanging in with us. Thank you so much. We've had some connectivity issue. Hopefully it's worked out. It's hard to tell here on Twitch, but if you're wanting to see important parts of the video, hey, by all means, wait a little later today. It'll be up on YouTube. For now, we are setting up for the arrival. All right, so at Pigot, we'll continue on that, what is that, 192? Actually, we may veer off a little bit and aim for a little bit more of the ILS. But anyway, hey, welcome aboard. We started the day in Volk Field, Wisconsin. Air National Guard training base. Well, it was when I was in the 80s. What it is today, I'm not 100% sure. But we're now coming into Oklahoma City, but we're coming into Tinker Air Force Base, east side of the city, south and east side. So, and like I said, looking at the star, there looks like a river. Not too far to the north. All right, here we go. Oh, it looks like several of one of those pilots like earlier reported connectivity issues. So it looks like this is not just a my house or my area issue. All right, so we're gonna set up. Holy mackerel. Excuse me, folks. All right, well, this has been an interesting flight with content connectivity issues all over the place, both VATSIM and OBS. Wow, it's just not going well for us. All right, let me click there. And I think I have a runway in sight. So last chances here to call out your what you think we'll do on this. Exclamation mark, the word predict, then a space and a negative number. Tinker Air Force Base traffic, reach 518, approximately 10 miles out. And again, Tinker Air Force Base traffic, reach 518, approximately 9 miles out, 18. All right, well, I'm kind of glad we're recording because it looks like Twitch is not coming back. Good Lord.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Ready to go, Mist, but I don't think it'll help. Ah, nice of Twitch to reconnect. Short final.
Approaching minimums. 400 minimum.
Oh, Oh, this has been a challenged flight.
200. 100.
Yeah, my view cut off.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Don't even want to know what that was. Whoa, we're not getting reverse thrust. Why? I know why.
knots.
Yeah, don't even try to watch on Twitch. There's got to be some kind of network error going on with Twitch. All right, well, welcome to Tinker. I know y'all may or may not have seen anything. Catch it on YouTube is all I can say. Oh boy, what a day with Twitch. Twitch is definitely twitching hard today. We'll recap it here in a minute. All right, well, not a great landing, not a great holy, whatever you want to call it with Twitch today. A lot of network issues. Either I doubt it's mine because I don't think I've seen 1 ounce of trouble on the movie my wife's been watching, but a whole lot of issues on this side. So I got a feeling, and VATSIM, let's not forget them. They were all over the place too with connection issues. So, well, it's one of those kinds of flights. So, the good thing for everyone to keep in the back of their mind, if this flight interested you, hey, it's going to be up on YouTube maybe by the end of the next millennia, but no. But, that's what you'd think with all of these connection issues. And now, not a one. Well, they're just, I jinxed it. So, oh, Twitch, you're twitching hard. I do see why a lot of people have abandoned and gone over to other networks. So, but anyway, here we are coming in. Base ops is supposedly up in this general direction. And, yeah, not a good day for the team at Twitch. Or VATSIM, for that matter. Oh, my. I don't even want to know how many videos kicked off on this. I'm going to guess at least a dozen. Oh, me, oh my. All right, well, let's come in here to base ops. It's not my frame rates causing the... All right, now as you see, there could be definitely a big issue going on. Who knows? I don't even know if the shadow knows this one. Okay, hang on a second. Hey, looky there. VATSIM comes alive as the brakes come on. Twitch, on the other hand, hasn't even figured it out yet. Oh my gosh. Anyway, hey, we're in. That's all that matters. Bear with me a second here. Okay, and we'll go to menu on that one. Hey, hey, welcome back, Twitch. Wow. Took you, what, 5 minutes to figure out? Oh, me, oh my. All right, we're on the APU, so we'll get that turned on. I don't know if we'll be able to touch that without doing that. Wow, just an amazing... Oh, how many videos could we have made in this? We'll find out. Hang on a second. But for those of you that get a chance, watch it on YouTube. You'll be able to see the landing, see the flight in its entirety. I do not believe, I've never had anyone tell me it is broke up. So it just might take me forever to get it uploaded. But anyway, yeah, not a good day at all for any of them. Let me just make sure I got all the flaps up. I got the, oh, probe heat. That's what I forgot. Come on, probe heat, get it right. State trim set, position lights, here lies so, radars off. Click and click. We're going to go ahead and pretty much call this a yuck flight. APU bleed, fasten seatbelts. Okay, we'll let them out of their chairs now. And we can shut her down. All right. Fuel pumps off. Put you on both. Welcome to Oklahoma City via Tinker Air Force Base via, I have no idea. Here comes the brigade already. They're like, get us off this plane. We couldn't figure out how many times. All right. Couple of things we're going to go over here. Hang on. I'm not about to try to figure out what it said there. Hang on. Let me find out. Okay, we'll do this. There we go. All right, let's, I didn't want to view the pilot. I already know what I look like in the mirror. I break a lot of them. All right. Oh, we had a satisfactory landing rate of 306 by smart cars. How about that? And the buses are here. Okay, that's cool. Now, let's get into this and deep dive. All right, Elevatech. How bad was it? Okay, they also got us at 325. Actually, we did good today on the speed. A little hefty on the yeah, bunny hop. Do what?
I thought you left. That's why I left.
What do you mean I left? I'm still here.
Oh.
Sorry to disappoint. Looks like we did do a bunny hop. We were on the center line. About, oh, what is that? 1,000, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, sorry. Got into the Schoolhouse Rock. 2,000, about 27,000 or 2,700 feet down the runway. 125 knots and 325. Cool. Oh, wow. There are fire simulators right in the middle of the airport. Wow. That's the last place I'd expect that. Oh, well. Look at all of these neat little airplanes parked here. AWACS and all those super secret. So, let's go here. Let's find out what we did on Sim Toolkit. And for those of you on Twitch, welcome back. You know, geez, what a flight with Twitch. And what am I saying? And VATSIM, for that matter. They got us at 565, 130 feet, or 130 knots. That seems more to what I thought the landing felt like. Just because of all of the distractions going on. And I have no idea what happened on final when the aircraft would just keep turning left. It really took me to yank it back. And the autopilot was off. That really kind of caught me really off guard. All right, just under 2 hours, 600 miles, 3,400 kilograms of fuel, and 565 feet a minute by Sim Toolkit. The airline, Sim Air Force, got us at 3 something, so we'll take that. Now, let's see how close they were. Come on, there we go. We were 2,200 feet down the runway. Did I miss? Oh, I sure did. 2,000. I thought 25. 5 feet off the center line. Hey, no big, you know, we'll take it for what it's worth. And that was for the most part, a good flight until We started in on the approach, and then Twitch went twitching, and so did VATSIM. Now VATSIM's up, and you'd have never thought there was an issue. Oh, man. All right. Well, after that experience, I think it's time to just go ahead and call it. We're not going to try another one until we figure out what the heck is going on here. Chocks in, GPUs on. And basically when you set the chocks, the cones go out and the chocks go in. All right, well, we're going to call it, folks. Call it what it was. I don't even know what to call it. It's that bad. So y'all have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. And we'll be back tomorrow, God willing, Twitch willing. That was just unbelievable. So I'm also going to reset the network tonight, see if maybe that had anything to do with it. I kind of doubt it, because like I said, watching what was on my wife's, where she's at in the living room, I have yet to see a buffer one. So who knows? All right, so we'll see you tomorrow. Right now, my mind is leaning to a South Korea departure. Stay tuned to my Discord channel for confirmation. And but I am thinking of my first, if my only, flight coming out of South Korea. So hope y'all can join. And that'll be, whoa, back up, almost said the normal word. Let me think. 1700 Zulu. Remember, we just had a time change here in the U.S. We fell back an hour. Those of us in the middle of the country here in Central Time, so easy to figure it out. Oh. Twitch is trying to get to me now, too. Oh, what a coughing spell. Anyway, here in the Central, all you got to do is look at your clock, go down, 6 hours ahead of us. Piece of cake. Everywhere else, do the math. Oh, hey, welcome back, Hawker. You missed one whale of flight. You probably already know, seeing that there's probably 2 million Twitch entries out there, but it'll be up on YouTube here shortly. By the way, there is an updated Navigraph out there. This aircraft's updated, the Zibo. When you update it to 05, you most likely will have to adjust your camera sights. They did something with the CG, and you know, that's all they give out in the notes. So anyway, enjoy your Sunday. God bless y'all. We will be back tomorrow, 1700 Zulu. So we'll see you then.